Good morning.
Good morning.
It is a nice, beautiful 40 degrees out right now this morning. The sun is out. It's supposed to get up into the 60s. The last few days we've been 60s and 50s, and I think this is a false spring.
We're being spoiled.
We sure are, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting back into the chillier weather pretty soon. I think we have some snow in the forecast, so hopefully it doesn't stick, but it is nice out. I'm just looking over there. I thought I saw a cow out, but they're not. It's been really nice out. We took advantage of the weather. We've lost all of our snow. We were able to fix our broken water hydrant, so that is done. We've been able to get just a few random things done, but now we gotta get back into the workshop and get this cooler insulated and sided. I am looking forward to this project being done.
Yep, and then we can start another one.
Yes. So this was a good winter project. It got us through the bad weather. It's getting there, guys, and it's gonna look so nice to see this thing all sided with a roof on. Let's get some fresh air in the workshop. We've been closed up all winter. Feels good. It was really fun running the excavator the other day. I enjoyed doing that. Pretty sure this will be the last day we can do this for a little while. But that does feel good.
You just feel so much more alive when the sun is out, when you don't have to feel all bundled up, when you're not like, oh, I'm freezing. So even if it's just today and yesterday, we're gonna take it.
I think I figured out what happened to the project. One of the first things I did is I went and bought all these siding boards right after we started the project. So I was like, oh, we're gonna be needing these siding boards and I wanna get them while I have them in stock before they get buried in snow. So I went out and got them like the first, I wanna say couple of days we started the project. And here they've been sitting this whole time. So I bet you if I didn't get these siding boards, we probably would have been done waiting for them, trying to find them. So
Why did you do that?
I thought the project was gonna go so much faster. I was getting ready for like knock it out.
And it slowed right down.
And it slowed right down. But we're here now. So let me get up above. We have some rock wool insulation. We're gonna rock wool the sides and then we're gonna side it.
Are you sure?
Yes. So we have, let's say 8 feet. 8 by 8 and then 6 by 8. What's that come out to for square footage?
Some of you might be thinking, what are we gonna do for our roof? Well, it's not gonna be flat like that, so don't worry. Al has a plan.
We have 176 square feet to cover with rock wool insulation. Each bag says it does 59.7 square feet. So that would be, what, 3 bags? No, that'd be, yeah, 3 bags. Should do it. I have 5 bags. So we have enough insulation. I'm gonna throw down 3 bags because I am curious to see if we can get 3 bags to do it. But we'll still have 2 left over if we need more.
I'm just gonna stand back here while you throw those.
You don't wanna be right there?
No.
Ready?
Yeah. Wow. Well, maybe we're gonna need those for our other project.
That should do it. 14. So I changed my mind. We have another project that's gonna be coming up that we can use this rock wool insulation on, and that'll save us a bunch of money. For the next project, we were using this because we had it, and I wanted to see how much better it made the cooler, but I think in the long run, it's gonna be better off saving these to save us money for our other project. But what I do wanna do is this front wall we made, and that's like the insulation part. So this bay on this side and the bay on the other side, I wanna insulate these 2 bays. And then everything else we're not gonna do. I might do the ceiling buy some more foam boards because like that's where you're gonna have like the most heat loss or heat coming through is your ceiling. So I might get some foam boards for up there. I haven't decided. We have some upcoming projects coming and we are excited for them, and the rock wool insulation will come in really handy. And I wanted to get your opinion too, guys. I was at the lumber yard the other day. Actually, it's been a while ago is when I picked up the siding, and there's a new kind of like rock wool insulation. It's not rock wool. It's made out of wood fiber, but it looks like a rock wool insulation. I wanna know if anybody has used that and what's your experience with it. Did you like it? Did you not? Because I thought that was kind of neat.
There was something else too, wasn't there, like fiberglass rebar or something?
Yes, there is fiberglass rebar. You can't bend it, but it's a lot lighter and it's supposed to be stronger. So if you ever use fiberglass rebar, let me know about that. because that was something that was definitely kind of had me intrigued because it's lighter and it's not as dirty. Like rebar, it gets rusty like instantly. So you get covered in dirt. So especially when you're tying your rebar together, it'd just be so much lighter to just grab the fiberglass stuff, and then you wouldn't have all that dirty hands afterwards. So those are the couple of things we want to know about. Let us know. I think we'll be short one piece, so we're gonna have to open up one of these bags just for one. That's kind of
Oh, what's that one? It looks like it's already open.
I think this is just little cutoffs. Yeah, it's just little cutoffs.
You really didn't want to do that the whole thing anyway, did you? Play with that stuff?
I got Gina's bread knife. Works so good.
It's not my bread knife.
I mean, it looks like it.
You have used my bread knife.
I have used your bread knife.
Where have you been with those muddy paws? Huh? Look at you, your dirtiness.
Trying to use up all my little parts and pieces, and I still think we're going to be a whisker short. Bummer.
How about that piece of insulation board? Can you cut it and put it in there?
Yeah.
Don't look at it. It doesn't look very pretty.
And it's not that I care about opening up a box to get one more package. The reason why I don't want to open up the box is...
For the bag?
Yeah, the reason why I don't want to open up the bag is they're a pain after you got them open, especially if you're only taking one piece out to close back up. There's like a lot of pressure on them. Look at that, just enough. Perfect. I gotta put some nailers in so we can nail the siding. And right here, we might not need one because it depends on how the board falls. So I've been saying lately that somebody needs to make black deck screws. Somebody left a comment and said you can get them on Amazon. So thank you, I did look. You can get them on Amazon, but unfortunately you can only get like 300 of them in a package. You can't get like a big box of them.
Are they like, what is the brand?
That's some weird brand.
Yeah.
Nothing I've ever seen before.
300 is better than none.
Yeah, but I go through 300 screws pretty quick.
Yeah, you do.
They're not all the same length. We have to measure each one and then cut them. And some of them are still too short, so we're gonna have to do a trim board up high and get to the roof area.
That kind of stinks.
We'll make it work. Sometimes that's what happens when you deal with rough sawn lumber.
Warm. Down. Good. Quite a bit. Down. Good. I'm really surprised we haven't seen the cats yet, but they must be out hunting because it's a nice day. Like one little cloud in the sky. That's the cloud. Okay, last one on this side.
Yep.
How you doing? How you doing, girl? Getting closer and closer? You should pick the wood that you brought back here up. You know?
All right, let me cut this hole open now. And we gotta remember to fill our gaps with great stuff. We gotta take these bolts out and stick our eye bolts through the siding like we did on the front. So we got a few steps we gotta do on this side. It's hanging on by a thread. There we go.
Must be a lot easier to use the metal tube than the plastic.
It is.
You should let me do that one. That looks fun.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Are you nice and cool over there? Silly. Got all your measurements?
Yep. All right, we gotta take our bolts out, and then I think we gotta drill them out into 1/2 inch. I think these are only 3/8. And then our new eye bolts are 1/2 inch. So let's get up in there and see what we can do. Oh, this one's not as easily accessible.
Uh-oh. Can you just do a new one? Well, what do you think?
We're gonna see how if I can drill through a whole bunch of material. Let's see. If I have a drill bit long enough, I'll just leave those and try drilling my own. Ouch, I almost got my hand stuck. Well, the nice weather didn't last long.
Well, just like that, winter's back.
Well, yesterday we had the doors open and we're enjoying the sunshine, and today we gotta have the heat on and it is snowing outside. What a change in weather. I liked yesterday's weather better, but that was kind of like a little false tease of like late spring weather, not early spring weather. Let's get this sighted. So I'm gonna need you to hold the bottom of this one flush.
Up, 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 up.
Next one you'll need to. Not yet. All right, go for it.
Okay.
Be easier to cut it out now than it would be after.
Brutus.
Yeah, just make sure we're flushed up on the bottom.
Come down a little. Yep.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Should be right around there, but I'll have you double check.
Good. Set it on that. You have that thing.
Oh, can I set it on this one? Oh yeah, look at that. Right around there, we should hit our other holes. All right, let's do the next one. These are forged eye bolts and they're 1/2 inch diameter, but where like the forging is, there's a lip and that's wider than 1/2 inch. So I need to grind that down so it'll get into our 1/2 inch holes better. It'd be fine for wood, but we're going through metal, and when we're going through the metal, it's gonna bind up on us. Just took a bigger hammer. What? You're not long enough? Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, bummer.
What?
It's like not long enough.
I thought you already measured that.
Yeah, without the siding.
Oh.
So this one's in there good. I'm gonna leave it. When we go to pull out the cooler, I'll put my chain on it and this will pull out. But we'll do this side right, and then when it pulls out, I'll have to notch this out and then reset it. No big deal. But I don't feel like spending a half hour trying to beat it out. perfect.
You want it down?
Want it down with the pressure treated.
Down.
It's not the insulation, it's the board itself is very, but that took care of it. All right, 11 inches. Here you go, Brutus. You want a long one?
Last
right.
piece.
Flush it up.
Oh yeah. Gotta do my job here. Let's see. Good. Really? Come on now. Can I have that? Thank you. Thank you. How about this? How about this?
Trying to figure out what we want to do for a roof. All right, so I'm gonna hold that up there. That'll be the template. Actually, let me mark one more thing. Brutus likes the house.
I was gonna say, worst case scenario, you take the door off and we have a doghouse.
Right. It'd be insulated for him. He'd love it in the summertime. It's correct. It should work, but we'll have to notch out our bird mouth notches. All right, so it should be under 10 feet. Because I went 10 feet, then I dropped it down a couple of inches with the bird mouth. So we are 118 inches, 9 feet, 10 inches. So that's cool. We can even measure the door. We might be able to build this all inside
I don't know, it's pretty close.
and get it out the door. longer than we need to be, but it fits right there. Okay. And then if we go over here, we are above. All right. So that works. I just gotta bring in my bird mouth notches. I like that. You like that?
I like that, but it's not going to be able to stay in here and get...
No, we can get everything made and we can figure out how we're gonna, actually we don't need to really do anything up top. I was trying to figure out how this was gonna look, so we don't gotta worry about doing anything with the top of our siding. I didn't know if I was gonna have to put a trim board, but we're gonna be good like that. So yeah, we gotta figure out how many more we gotta make. I gotta close in my bird mouth notches, and that'll be nice. I wanna do an overhang on the front and an overhang in the back. So that way if it's raining, the front's not as bad, but if it's raining, you have more of a thing like an overhang so you're not getting wet. But we wanna make it so when it's raining, if it's coming off the back, it's not coming right down on the air conditioning. We wanna make sure that that back roof sticks past that.
Four courses of strapping on each side. So we're gonna need 8 strapping. I just don't know how long they're gonna be yet. Probably 10 feet-ish.
I'm glad we got the roof figured out. I like that pitch. It's gonna look good. I had a couple of, I had another idea, but I like this one the best. So this is where we're gonna end this video. I gotta pick up a few more things to get this going. So thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. You guys are a huge blessing to us in our homestead. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and that's looking so much better than what it looked like before. Thanks for coming along. See you guys next time. Bye.